Country rap tune.
That I remember in '05, that was one of the years that you recorded over 80 features.
I don't believe that.
You did. I recorded every one.
I don't believe
I
that.
got every single one, bro. You had did the Free Pimp C movement was '05, '06. You recorded so many features that I think I had to get some new hard drives. It was ridiculous.
And you didn't record all my rapping.
How you figure?
You just recorded the songs I recorded in Houston when other people didn't have time.
All I know is I got a whole bunch of Bun B verses, man,
and
from everybody.
And it was really it's a blur to kind of go back and look at all of that stuff. It was a blur because I had
did
tunnel
4-5
vision.
features a day.
I had tunnel vision. These things became bigger than me, right?
Yeah.
It was necessary. It wasn't about a yes or a no. These things had to be done. We had to get this message out.
Yeah.
We needed people to express how they felt, because I knew I wasn't the only person that was missing Pimp C, So I wanted us all to kind of be gathered in that. And it was a precursor to this. This was right after I just watched like 50 and them do the Free Yayo movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they to the point where they had Eminem on MTV wearing a Free Yayo shirt. So I was like, man, if we could do that and have different rappers in the South wearing Free Pimp C shirts and saying Free Pimp C on songs.
Man.
So I just really ran with that movement. And luckily for me, it was right. The timing couldn't have been better because it was right when that Houston Screwed Up Click, Swisher House sound broke nationally. And all of those people were either friends of ours or fans of ours. So they all jumped in the whole Free Pimp C movement. And then as they got more and more famous, they would give me their platforms. Like Paul brought me on Jimmy Kimmel and Slim brought me on the Tyra Banks show. And I got to wear Free Pimp C and say Free Pimp C and all of these songs. So it was just a perpetuation of this momentum of everybody wanting to free Pimp C so that when he came back home, all we had to do was get right back to the music. And he was trying to go to the studio the day he got out. And I was like, no, man, go home, relax, eat some food, get some sleep, see your kids. And what happened? We went the next day.
Yep.
And
did get those.
Yeah. No,
what was that?
No, the verse we already had his verse for Get Though, if I'm not tripping. I think one of the first songs we did was Here We Go Again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is crazy because it didn't come out until the next album.
That's a trip.
But we were so adamant about doing that because Ronald Isley was dealing with tax issues at the time. And this was like we had $1 million budget for this album.
Man.
And Ronald Isley is such a huge part of UGK's, musical legacy. I mean, our first record is Summer Breeze. One of our most prominent records is One Day. You know what I'm saying? So you can look through UGK's legacy and see Ronald Isley Brothers all throughout it. So and they had given us so much, and it was like, yo, we want to hook, or we gonna overpay him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't care what we gonna overpay him because it ain't our money no way. We still in the red. I ain't getting no money back no way. So let's bleed this budget.
Yeah.
Let's bleed this budget. We was flying out to LA once every 2 weeks, and Pimp was in the studio, and me and Queen would fly out and hang out for a couple of days, and it was a good time. We actually felt like a rap group. We actually felt like rappers.
Yeah.
Because that was the first time we actually were afforded everything that most people get as soon as they come in the game.
Yeah.
Like we had to fight, through so much shit, go to to hell and back, literally with Pimp, you know what I'm saying? And finally they was like, we apologize. Like we didn't understand. Y'all been trying to tell us all of this. And as soon as Chad got locked up and y'all couldn't make the music, here come everybody else out of Houston making all the shit that y'all been saying was what people would want to hear. But I have no regrets because we made history.
Country rap tune.